Beautiful angel, I had a vision about your future. Something happened this morning and it was like incredible. It was a thunderstorm. It was like tropical storm with lightning and rain, like pouring rain. It was so intense. And I was thinking, what does it mean? It feels like a sign. It feels like the supernatural event that is happening in front of my eyes. And I felt like it's for you. It's something that you are going through, something that you need to know. And I asked God, like, what does it mean? And the message came through. This is your power awakening. That's right. Like, this is your true power awakening. You're no longer hiding. You are no longer waiting. It's like everything in you is saying, I'm ready. I am ready. And when these thunderstorms appeared, it's like unstoppable power that you already have. You don't have to go get it. You don't have to, spend days in meditation or doing some physical stuff. It's like knowing that you have this power within you will awaken it, like knowing. Another thing that God said, like in this vision, was that when you are awakening your power, you will have questions like, what do I do? Like, how do I handle it? Like, what do I say to people? How do I act in front of people? And here's what God wants you to do. This is like clear. Do for others what you want to be done for yourself. Like, simple message. And I was also reminded of this story, how this Buddhist monk, was a young man, and he went to see an oracle. And the oracle looked at his birth chart and said, oh, well, I'm sorry to say, but you will die soon. Like, it feels like you have like this short life. And the monk was so upset, and he was like so disheartened, and he was praying. And then he realized, okay, if I could just be useful for one day, and I will contribute to life, if I will do something for life, maybe my days will be extended. So what he decided to do, he went to this fish market and he bought a bucket of fish, live fish, and he released it, like he sent it back to the ocean. And then he would do it every day, and he'd live another day. He'd live another day, and then another decade. And him setting fish free somehow compounded into this life that was getting longer and longer and longer. Like his intention that if I want to do something for myself, I have to seek someone else who wants to live, right? Who wants to live? Well, fish wants to go back to the ocean, so he set it free. This is your message today, that there are people in your life who need what you need, who want what you want. And it's the same kind of energy, like it's the same kind of need, same kind of desire. And if you reach out to them, like if you move your attention from your problems and from your own pain, and you reverse that and you see other people struggling with the same thing, now you know that you are guided. That's where your power will be truly awakened, when you say, I am releasing my gifts and in service for those who need it, for those who need these gifts. We don't come to bring these gifts and to hold them. We don't bring all these talents and bury them. We don't come with these special abilities just to have them to ourselves. We want to share beyond ourselves. Like, this is such a human thing. Part of being a human means to be part of this world of other humans. And your life will be much greater. You will tap into your own superpowers when you begin to see other people around you in a way that you've never seen them before. And you know that the good that you do is blessed. The good that you do for other people will go beyond just this one action, that in the karmic way these blessings will go around the world, and they will make friends, other blessings, and they will come back to you, and you will experience these blessings in the most incredible way. And I just had chills. I just felt my body. It was like, whew, the energy is like, whew, went in. Incredible. When this thunderstorm came, I just kind of closed my eyes and had no thoughts. All I had just presence. It was like presence of something greater than myself. And I felt the presence of God, and I felt the presence of angels. I felt the power of like your ancestors. There's those people, those who lived before you, those who've walked this earth before you, who raised their families, who went through their struggles, who doubted themselves, who feared. Those of your ancestors who had to go through so much of uncertainty and trust that somehow, some way, things will work out in the future. And for many of them, it wasn't even a possibility, because times were different, needs were different. And now you are this chosen one who your ancestors I feel like, oh, it's this wind coming in. And this wind is the wind of change. This is the wind of change, my friend. It signals something to you. It signals that you are now changing. Okay, this is the wind of change. God will bring changes into your life very soon. And for you to receive blessings, for you to become the receiver of these blessings, think of how you can extend the good beyond just you. Beyond just you, beyond your own needs, beyond your own, what you can see just for yourself. I promise you, this is such a powerful, this is next level. This is now you tapping into something even greater than yourself. God is speaking to you. God is not speaking to you in the sense that, hey, your life is manifested. Here, have it all, enjoy it. I'll see you. You don't want that. You don't want to have this relationship with higher power when you just take and take and take. It will crush your soul, it will crush your spirit, because even if you have everything right now, if God showed up and gave you everything, if you had every need met, it would be the life of such deep, profound unhappiness, because nothing will satisfy you, nothing else will satisfy you. Nothing else will be like, hey, what else is out there for me? But now, I just remember this movie, the Groundhog Day. And in this movie, the character is kind of stuck waking up on the same day in the same way all the time for, it feels like eternity, waking up with the same, in the same environment. At first, he gets so happy and excited, unbelievable, something magical happened. He was stuck in this time when he was reliving the same day. And he was so excited first few days, and he was stealing money, getting women, and he was just living his life that he thought was that's it, that's what I want, this is what's gonna make me the king. And he got really tired of it, with time, and then he tried something else. Eventually got so depressed, he couldn't even live in this reality anymore, and he tried to kill himself unsuccessfully. Still the next day he would wake up in the same room with the same alarm in the same way, until he found a purpose. He decided, all of a sudden he realized the life was not just about himself. When he started to, because he knew the city so well, he almost knew everybody from reliving this day. And he realized, okay, there were people in trouble, going through some emotional stuff or some physical stuff. A boy was falling off a tree, a homeless man was about to die. He knew all about it, but now he decided he was going to make a difference, that he'll do something about these events. And he'll show up every day to save the boy when the boy fell off the tree. Unfortunately, he could not save the older man, because it's just like a nature of life, and the lesson was like when someone's time to go, they will go regardless. So he finds himself living a purpose, and everything that was interesting to him was all about him before, and now he was like, how can I make this day better when I am of service, when I'm reaching out to other people and help them. So that's what made him go back to life and stop living this Groundhog Day. And it was like, that's how he finds this purpose. And for you as well, like for me, like we have this now awakening happening that our gifts, we will extend the good that we receive beyond ourselves. And that's how we find a purpose. That's how we find God, because God is in everybody you serve, right? God is in everything that you don't see, like something that is hidden today, something that is not in your plain sight, but you uncover it. You see it. You decide this is who you are. You are now living this life. So this vision was so powerful. I hope this serves you.